What up guys, Alex here. It's another overcast hot day here in Toronto. Well, I'm actually right next to Toronto, here in the city of Vaughan. I'll tell you why in a second. But at least I get a break from the rain after last night's severe thunderstorm, which, okay, it wasn't really that much. Then tomorrow we're probably gonna get even more. So we're just gonna use today to film a walking video after having done so yesterday and I think the day before. Anyway, we were walking west along the north side of Steeles Avenue West. As I mentioned before, Steeles Avenue is the northern border of the city of Toronto proper. So again, TO is on the south side of Steeles. As I just mentioned, we are currently in Vaughan, in the regional municipality of York, and there is a huge traffic jam as I just got off 8324 at the stop before Jane. But regardless, the bus beat me to it anyway. But traffic is still going slow at a snail's pace, so also it's just before rush hour, so it's typical. Although I think I do see some construction signage up ahead. Well, anyway, I wanted to film a walk along Steeles as I'm on the wrong setting for this camera. But we'll keep it there until like I hit a break, like a long light cycle or something. But it's a early now, mid-Friday afternoon, just before rush hour. Today is the 25th of August, 2023. It's around 2:45 p.m. Didn't really take me long to get here. As you guys already know, I live next to the subway, and as I just mentioned, I just got off that bus there. But traffic seems to move better after this light. And the neighborhood south of here is a very low-income part of town. There's a lot of old, outdated high-rises, co-op housing, and high crime. But the last time I went there, I never felt unsafe. But also, that's where my mom used to live at Jane Finch. Okay, it's quite a ways from here, but still. The northwest end of the city has a huge black Caribbean population. As there's something on my face right now. A little bit of blue sky, but that's not bad at all. So, oh, there's a York Regional Police vehicle up there, directing traffic. So much of this part of Steeles is commercialized. I have never filmed a walking video walking west on Steeles. The other walking videos I filmed along the street were all heading east, although in Brampton doesn't actually count, even though I walked west. But I am going to take this to Weston Road, film an elevator there, and then I'll head south along Weston Road. Very industrialized area, of course. I think it's the Emery district I'm going to. Hey, there's an Alwyn's location here. There's a couple of them around North York. So, okay, so this is not construction. York Regional Police here, they're just directing traffic. I'm not sure what the reason for that is. But it's pretty confusing. No reason. As you're crossing Odesso Drive. There's quote-unquote unfinished downtown Vaughan, which probably won't ever be a downtown because there's been a lot of constraints. Despite that's the reason why the subway extended there in the first place. I was gonna come here yesterday at the height of rush hour after paying my respects at Kennedy and Scarborough Center stations, as the Scarborough RT has permanently closed for good. But it started to rain. I didn't really trust the weather, and I wanted to get some groceries anyway. So I was like, screw that. I'm just gonna go on my way there and come back the next day. Though I was also deciding if I should go to Mississauga to catch one of their 2 remaining 2003 D40LF units, but one is on an inconvenient route that is not in the east end of the city, or connects to like Renforth or frickin' Kipling or City Center. So I'll probably have to wait till maybe next week. I prefer going outside the city on weekdays, because the transit service bus service it's much more frequent. On Saturday, I think on weekends you probably have to wait like a good friggin' 40 to 60 minutes. They got an OG hybrid here along Steeles, not in service. Obviously came from Mount Dennis, and it's probably going to start on the 35, 935, whichever. Connecticut. Fun fact though, the 60 Steeles West route has had every single Orion 7 model. I'm not kidding. This includes the OG hybrids when they were brand new, because previously the 60 was out of Aero Division. They also had the Detroit diesel Orions, and as well as the current OG diesels we have with the Cummins engine, and of course the NG hybrids. But of course, when McNichol opened 2 years ago, that all changed and the route was transferred to Wilson. Honestly, I prefer seeing Aero operating the 60 than Wilson. Which means now which means now we got the NG diesels, EPA 10s on there. So every freaking Orion 7 has ruled Steeles Avenue West. Although I didn't really grow up riding this route, but no, I always read the history of where specific bus models were. Gotta say, Aero dominated pretty much most of the bus fleet in the 2000s, like when I was born, then growing up. Don't forget, Aero had the versatile high floor RTS buses, which I remember, of course. Oh, TPS is here at this McDonald's Mediterranean restaurant. This weekend's gonna be a fun one, as currently Fan Expo Canada is taking place. It's basically like Comic-Con. It's taking place at the Convention Center downtown. I went there last year with Emily and Andrew, so I'm gonna be going back there tomorrow. Had to pay $70 for that. Here's North Finch Drive, and there's Highway 400 up ahead. Okay, so does that mean I gotta cross over to the other side of the street? That might be a possibility here. Okay, actually, I think it's not so bad. I'm just gonna go with it and make this light, and then whatever, maybe at the next lights I'll just cross back. There's a lot of industrial streets I could film walking videos on, but I'm just gonna go with Weston after this. I know there's North Finch, Signet Drive, Oakdale. I'm probably gonna wait until the Finch West line opens. And there's where Highway 400 interchanges with the toll highway known as the 407. I believe that building over there used to be the Toronto Star building. Yes, they still make newspapers, but not at that location, as I see another OG hybrid. Probably gonna get off here, as once again it's gonna start on the 935 or the 45 routes. But as I was saying, Fan Expo, it's a lot of fun there. Although my cousin Andrew, he's part of the press, so I mean, I'm not gonna say where he works, but I guess he's been like going there like every day. It's on this weekend, so. And then Sunday, I'm finally gonna get to go to the CNE. It's gonna be a very nice day to go. And then the next day on Monday, one of Emily's friends from England, she will be visiting Canada for the very first time. Emily's gonna show her around during her stay. And I mean, I gotta ask her about this, but last time I did see Emily, I did bring her up about maybe showing her friend around, since it's gonna be her very first time here. So she agreed to do so, and I'm sure she probably talked to her friend about it. So most likely I'll be with. I can't wait to do this. Showing a foreigner tourist around Toronto, because obviously, you know, there's like so much to do, so much to see, you know. So it's gonna be fun. I wasn't gonna do a video, but maybe I'll ask if that's okay with her. It's freaking loud here. So much traffic. There's a YRT bus. And we made it through Highway 400. Yep, he is heading to Kipling, obviously. So now I think we're halfway through the video, but let me just take a 5-second stop here as I change the setting of this camera. All right, 2 seconds later. I'm very quick with when I do things. Okay, so that's the on-ramp to the 400 South. So I am gonna cross to the south side. I know there's a vintage elevator around here. I gotta punch in the address when I'm done. But it's closer to Weston and Steele, so that's what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna cross into the actual city of Toronto. Okay, so that's just the on-ramp here. If I want to really make this light, I gotta be quick here. I'm gonna have to run. Alright, I got some time. So now to the south side we go. Yeah, so behind here was the former Toronto Star building. I'm not sure what services that the former building has. There's a banquet and convention center. I think it was in 2019, my dad and we came to one of these car showroom places. Was it here? Grand Valley? No, it's Lumber. Unless it's like west of Weston. Don't forget, I already made a walking video just west of Weston. It's kind of weird when you say that. There's another office building up there, high rise. But I don't really trust going in there. It's not really my intended destination. Showroom open to the public. Yeah, I can't remember. It was definitely on the south side of Steeles. I just can't remember where. Stone arch. Unfortunately though, this freaking truck here is blocking the whole sidewalk as he looks to turn. Okay, I think he's making a... I think he's going for it here. Again, look how much traffic there is just before rush hour here along Steeles. Alright, it's not much, but I'm just gonna have to go around him as we're walking by this Petro-Canada gas station. Yeah, if you guys like trucks, this is definitely a good spot. Tripart transportation overnight between Ontario and the northeastern USA. As we're gonna cross Rothstein Drive. Look at these two guys hauling some ass here. All truck drivers are essential workers, because I'm probably assuming most of these trucks probably came from different parts of Ontario or across the country, from BC to Alberta to Quebec, Nova Scotia, and probably even from Michigan or New York, Ohio, Vermont, wherever. Signet Drive is coming up. So that means we're almost done this video. Oh, and there's Old Weston Road. Yeah, this line of traffic goes quite a ways back. So again, after this, I'm gonna film the elevator and then I'll head south along Weston to Finch. And I was looking at maybe filming a bus ride on the 984 since I haven't done that, heading east to Shepherd West, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do from there. At least it's a much nicer day. Another office building there. I mean, sure, you never know what's in there. Most of the times I had good luck, the others bad luck. But when you see buildings are old like this, there may be a vintage elevator or not. You get bamboozled easily. Oh, this is a clusterfuck. This Starbucks is obviously brand new here. I've never even seen it before. I haven't had a good iced coffee from Starbucks in a while. Maybe when school starts, I'll probably go back to my usual thing, and before classes, I'll get one on campus. Tip this next month, the Toronto International Film Festival. Okay, so that building up there, there's a potential candidate, unless I come back here like on a different day, because it's quite busy here, and I don't want to have to walk all the way back. I don't want to have to walk back and forth. I don't have time for that shit. Yeah, lots of showrooms here for furniture, carpet, flooring. There's so many of them along Steeles. As I smell something, somebody barbecuing hamburgers behind one of these stores here. I knew my video in tribute to the SRT is blowing up. When I get back home, I'm probably gonna guess it's at 400 views, or I don't know if I want to bet on that. I just spent a lot of time, you know, sometimes on videos like these, I spend like a lot of time having to edit, gather clips, put them together. I mean, I'm used to that, but like that, where I gotta like fish into like older videos, which I normally don't do. But now we're coming up to Weston Road. Yeah, too much traffic here. I'm not gonna walk back to that building because my intended destination is on the south side here, which is much easier. So, welcome to the Emery District. There's a sign welcoming you to Ontario's capital. It's been a hot minute, but we are back. So anyway, gotta take a 10-minute break here as I go inside. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Another one of my walking videos around TO, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and as always, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Take care and goodbye. Peace out.